Welcome to this commentary. I'm Darlanio, and this time we will be watching a game from the EGIdrA Cup. It's a game between IdrA, who is a well-known zerg player, known both for his macro games and his rage quits. And his opponent will be revealed real soon. He's from FnaticMSiTTI, a team, but I have forgotten his name. MSiTTI or something like that. MSiTTI. I will call him TT for short during this game. Hope he doesn't flame me for doing that. Anyway, he is spawning as the green Protoss in the lower left corner of Xel'Naga Caverns, while IdrA, with his European account, is spawning as the blue zerg in the upper right corner of Xel'Naga Caverns. I will open up the production tab, showing you that both players are increasing their maximum supply count. Protoss player with a pylon and zerg player with an overlord. And they finish about the same time, both players now increasing their harvesters count. IdrA is slowly floating over an overlord to be able to scout, and meanwhile this probe is scouting as well, checking if there is an expansion from IdrA yet, and no, there isn't. Moving up the ramp, checking for that spawning pool that is here, doing some harassment. We can see that the Protoss player has taken the option of blocking off the ramp with a gateway. With another building by the side and a Protoss unit in the middle, he will be able to hold off a fast zergling rush. None of that coming from IdrA, I think. At least not so far. There are zerglings spawning now, so this drone will have to leave if it wants to live. But for now it's trying to... no. It was blocking the expansion point, but it is now moving home. As we can see, there is a cybernetics core here, and it's researching warp gate technology, of course. The most common thing to research at this part of the game. And blocking off the ramp is this sellout. One can place the second building here, or all down here, which will give the opening, make the opening here instead of here. If we look at the income tab, which will give us an idea of the harvesters count, we can see that the Protoss player has 26 harvesters, while the zerg player has 22. I guess there was some zerglings being chased away here. TT is expanding. We saw IdrA place his hatchery earlier. And even though it's not fully saturated, it's harvesting quite well, this expansion. Roaches coming onto the board. Warp gate technology is finished, and we see the Protoss player warping in several units here. Three gates so far. Another gate here, and all pylons down here. And several probes being moved down here to harvest here instead. As well as an attack from IdrA. Force fields blocking off, but the units are still able to attack and do a lot of damage. So far no building has been destroyed, but as we can see, the units of the Protoss player are being decimated. Only one sentry, no, not even that anymore. Only one stalker remaining of the original units here. The probes running away. And TT surrenders since his base will be overrun. A lot of speedlings there. Well played of IdrA, and we move on to game 2.